Morning.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. My family's been blessed to farm in Montana for over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
And blessings from our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Well, got the stock trailer loaded up last night, put two butcher steers in, and let them sit in the trailer overnight. Just didn't have enough time. This crazy shorter nights, shorter days coming up here now really cuts into things that get done during the day. Although it was like 8:30, 8 o'clock by the time I got loaded up. So yeah, had quite the rodeo. There they are. Get some weights on them here pretty quick. Well, the water tower's up. Looks like there's a few pallets of sandblasting sand there and some buckets of paint. Dad said how tall that was. I don't remember what he said though. Ugh. Go get the fire nozzle. Yeah, it's a crappy job. Only pulled the white truck up to the shop here. Gonna get this thing debugged. There's even bugs on the lug nut covers in the front from grasshoppers. So get it all cleaned up. Gotta get that oil cleaned out of that wheel and stuff. And got someone stopping by with something here in a little bit. So I better get this cleaned up pretty quick. Just got a text message from the butcher. That white cow is 1,600 pounds live weight, 955 pounds hanging weight. Black one, 915 pounds on the rail, 1,480 pounds live weight. So I think they're fattening up pretty good. Well, the best thing I found for bugs is this foam cannon with Shipton's truck and trailer cleaner foam in it. It makes it very easy to get the bugs off the pressure washer without scrubbing sometimes, but we'll see how bad these things are. Shabby. That's better. Good to go. 10 months ago, I got a message on Facebook from Bob, and he says, "Do you mind if I build one of your models or a model of one of your trucks?" I'm like, "Yeah, sounds good to me." So it's here.
Yeah, I just love your videos, and growing up in eastern Montana, and love trucks, work on a custom harvest crew myself a little bit because I'm actually a physical therapist.
Yeah, so this is your hobby.
Just a hobby. Yeah, January in Montana hobby. And so I just, contacted you and asked permission to build it. I like the truck, the look of it, and so here we are.
Yeah, so you guys ready to see this?
It's just it's actually a toy that I buy, and then I just tear it apart and customize it and paint it. I got your logo on there, and try to make it as real as possible. You've got the bull rack or whatever bumper, and so I actually custom built that so it'll actually fold down, and then the hood actually opens. It's not perfect, but try to make it.
Hey, it's the right color in there.
Put a cat motor in there, of course. I like the cat. And then it was really challenging because I actually had to stretch the frame to get the pusher tag on there. So that was a first for me. Made the fenders, turned out good, and then the trailer.
It's even got the May Wes slip disc in there.
Yep.
Look at that, white slip disc.
And the trailer again is a toy. It's a 1/32 scale, and so the trailer is a toy. And Tony and I communicated back and forth and got it to scale. And the whole back end is completely scratch built, except for the tires. But it's got air ride suspension to match, and spread axle. And then I combined 2 trailers.
And it's the same spread. The hoppers are exactly the same space to scale.
Yep. Electric tarps, or I mean traps. Electric traps.
Right here, just like the ones in the trailer. Yep. And the tarp opener.
Because we can't be hand cranking stuff.
It's even got the mud flaps all over.
Yeah, and then this was the first time I tried the electric tarp component. And those were a little challenge, but they turned out good. And it's got all the lights.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fun project.
Thanks again, Bob, for building that awesome truck and bringing your buddy Mike along for dropping it off on your way out hunting. Got busy talking and never got to say anything more about the truck. So it's super cool. It is super realistic. This camera doesn't do it justice getting up close. These things do not focus well. Thanks again. Really appreciate it. Really humbling that you would spend all that time for something for someone you don't even know. Gotta go finish some horse projects here before we can cross that whole project off the list.
Welcome to the horse's new lot. Tony's cleaning out grain bags. So the barn is, the old barn is here. We will have all the tack in that door inside there. By where Grandma used to milk cows. This is the water the cows will share with the horses. Here's some shelter for them this winter. And then we'll keep their grass, alfalfa in there. Pitch some overtop into a feeder that we'll make. And here's Smokin' Puddin' checking it out. We're gonna do a few repairs on the corner back there, but. Hi, Pud. You wanna come see this? Here, I bet you'll smell him. You wanna say hi to everybody? Smokey Joe. Come around this way. It's like a buffet, huh? What are you doing? Watching. You got the best seat in the house?
Yeah. Or the best tire. You might need a back pillow.
Oh. This is the old water that I think we're gonna be done with. It gave us some fits. There's the alleyway out to the pasture north for the horses. And there's Farmer.
Of course, somebody's calling him, so we gotta stop.
Well, it's definitely starting to feel like fall out here. A little chilly this morning. A little damp air too. A little hazy out. That's probably actually smoke from the fires in Montana right now. But I think it's time to start winterizing a few things around here. Let's go start with the spray trailer. Well, I got the truck going. While that warms up, I'm gonna run out and go see how the water's doing for the horses out west here. We got the neighbors' horses over here. We ran out of grass, brought them over here this summer. We've been drinking water out of the stock dam, which is just a dam for stock cows. Sometimes we had fish in there in the past, but we got the old pump jack going the other day. You probably saw that on the story on YouTube here, but we started this morning. I'm gonna see if it's still running. It keeps on dying on us, like after an hour, 2 hours of running. So, well, there you go. Been running here for a few days, just trying to see how much sediment we get out of it, and it honestly looks really clean today. So Been coming out and checking that bucket and dumping it out, seeing what's in there. Kind of just letting it flush out, letting it run down the valley and kind of water some grass while you're getting the well all back into shape. So. Now, when I was young, I remember a power line coming out here, overhead power line, power poles to the yard. And there was an electric motor on this set up before. Well, we tried running with a generator. It sat out here for years. It just didn't have the power to pull it. So, Eric brought over a little Honda motor. We're hoping this to be able to run half, put a half tank of gas in it, fill up the tank, bring a different tank over here. But now that the well's all pumped out, looks nice and fresh, I think we're ready to do that. So. There's like zero sediment coming out anymore. It was kind of rusty water to begin with since it hadn't been used for, I don't know, all of 35, 40 years probably. Hadn't been used. I never remember them pumping water out here. We always just did fall grazing out here in this pasture, and the cows would go down and drink water out of the dam down there on the other end of the pasture. So now the horses are coming to say hi again. Never mind, they're just going to their orange lick tub. All right. Back to winterizing things.
Yeah, I just figured I'd pop in and let you guys know how I'm doing and what I've been up to. Right now I'm just sitting at the local co-op waiting to dump a truck and get back to the field, but gotten to run a little bit of the grain cart the other day. That was a different experience, especially a lot more fast-paced than what we are out there in Montana. Corn, yeah, I had to learn to move quick, fast, which it was a fun little experience to learn. But been driving trucks, so that's kind of what I've been doing. So it's been fun. It's kind of enjoying it. Today it's kind of gloomy, slightly raining out, kind of. So yeah. Otherwise, it's been pretty good. But fair to just check in and let you guys know how I'm doing.
Well, first off, on this dash, we're gonna get that back tank drained out. There's still a little water left in there. So, brought a hose out here. We'll just run it out in the pasture here for the horses. Make a little grass green yet before the end of the year, I hope. Then we'll take and run air with the diaphragm pumps. They'll pump air as well as liquid. Get everything blowing out there first, and then run a little RV antifreeze through all the fittings. Made myself a little lake. I think it was like 700 gallons of water, so that should make some grass for the horses after a couple of days. Now, got to run through all the rinsers, all that stuff, so. So all we need to do now is run a little RV antifreeze through each of those 3 pumps, get them through all the valves and the hoses, so that's all ready to be put away in the shed. Could be put away in your shed this winter, because this whole trailer's for sale. We are going to be getting a new system from Phiber for next year. Trailer, tanks, the whole 9 yards from them. So this one's for sale. Give me $69,000 and it's yours. Trailer, tanks, everything, just like you see it, minus the air compressor. I'm keeping that for the new trailer, unless you really want it. We could probably deal on that, but email me, get a hold of me on Instagram or something like that and talk more about it. It's a Wilson triple axle trailer combo, all aluminum deck, wood nailers. So if you need a trailer, you can take all the Phiber stuff off and still use it for a drop deck like we used to use it to haul hay. But yeah, curious how it works, go watch some of the other videos from mid-season spraying. Been kept inside, in the off season, in the winter, as well as between in-crop spraying and fall burn down. So everything is in great shape yet. So just working with Phiber on a new trailer. So nothing wrong with this one. Well, I got the sprayer out now, and we've got some rinsed water from in the sprayer, some chemical that came out of the sprayer mid-season that was extra to finish fields. So I'm gonna put that back in the sprayer. We're gonna go just spray that on the fields around the yard here, get that all washed out, and then probably just put that in the shed, because we might not be done using this yet, but if it's gonna freeze, I want it ready. We might go put down some Panther on some next year's peas and lentil ground, but maybe a week or so yet. If we can do that, it's not a chemical that needs to be put on live plants. It's a residual that'll go in the ground. Well, I got the rinse tank full, but I timed out on the day. We got plans tonight, so I gotta go get ready, but gotta go check that horse water first. Well, it's off, but did we run out of gas? No! Ugh. Not sure what's going on there. Weird. I don't know why it's maybe it just stalls out occasionally. The jerk rod pulls out. I don't know. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Morning! Well, out in the field. Get this thing unfolded and sprayed out, washed out, and winterized. Pump on, automatic on, valve messages. Huh. We'll just shut that alarm off. Let's give it a shot. Oh, we got a couple aim sensors, or aim solenoids. It's not happy. We'll see what happens when we start spraying. Tank rinsing. Well, the tank is rinsed. I ran that through the booms. Now we're just going to run fresh water through it and then blow everything out. So I'm not a big fan of spending a bunch of money on 50 gallons of RV antifreeze or putting fertilizer in to winterize, so I blow it out. Got a regulator, 3-inch cap. For that valve, we got about 30 psi in the regulator. We're gonna start pressuring stuff up here, blowing out agitation, tank rinser, all that kind of stuff till we get all that water out. We'll drain it out, and then we'll work on spraying out the booms, full filters, ready for winter. All right, everything's drained out of the tank. Got the valve shut for my sump, and now my air is just going through the pump. We'll start blowing out each section as we go here. Starting out there on the end, hit my end jet. Whoop, not that one. That one. All done. Well, I think I got enough things put away, winterized. The big things anyways. A few little things can be stuck in a shed yet if it gets cold while I'm gone, but time to go elk hunting. So, see you guys next video. Don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you later.